zone. Okay, let me see something. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all chilling? Man, trying to do something new. You heard me? Trying to do something new. Trying to get some time with the Lord. You heard me? You already know. Hold on for a minute. Well, yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Shalom, everyone. What's good? What's good, man? It's McCollum. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Black Truth Speaker. I'm your host for today. Today, you know, I want to talk about this, y'all. I'm going to talk about this the way I feel, man. Real stuff, man. I really want to talk about this. And in this message right here, I just want to do this video. In this message, I'm going to talk about why I am not a Christian. You understand? Why I am not a Christian. You understand? I'm not a Christian, y'all. I'm not a Christian. You hear me? I'm not a Christian. And the reason why I'm doing this message right here because I get this message and inbox message for people. You hear me? People, it's just it's still people think I'm a Christian. I get all kind of messages like this, you know what I'm saying? And people trying to correct me, talk about Jonah. You know, even my own mama, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? My mama told me, well, Jonah, you're supposed to be a Christian. You ain't supposed to be cursing. And you're supposed to be follow God. But I already did, you know what I'm saying? And my mama, she want me to be just like her. I can't be like her. I want to be myself. What Most High Yah wants me to be. I can't be like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It don't go like that. And most people telling me I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, I shouldn't be cursing, not a lot of this, not a lot of that, trying to correct me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm losing my mind. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? You should be saying this and you shouldn't say do this and do that. But they don't understand I'm not a Christian. You hear me? I'm not. I'm not a Christian. Now, I'm just going to say this to you all because I'm just going to give you all my story real fast. All right. I used to be one. I used to be. I used to be a Christian. I used to listen to Christian or Christianity and all this stuff. I used to go to like a Market Square or whatever the place is to see Beating Him, and you know what I mean. I've been there. I've been there already. So I know exactly where your people are coming from because you are still hellbound in religions. You got to understand something. I've been to religions already. I've been there in it. I've been to a dozen churches. I heard all of the preachers speak. I saw that stuff already. And you got to understand something, people. There comes a point in your life you have to go higher. You have to go to the next level in your walks with God. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to up higher and higher in your walks with God. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to church every single Sunday, they're not going to take you more higher in your walks with God. You know what I'm saying? You just going to church, listen to so-called preachers, be preaching the same thing. Give your life to Jesus. Give your life to Jesus. Jesus died for your cross already and all that stuff. We already heard that already. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all the preachers tell lies, but they got some preachers that tell truth, but they got someone preaching the same thing. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing against the Christianity. I ain't got nothing against that. I ain't got nothing against the preachers. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I used to be one. I used to be one. But at the end of the day, I no longer be a Christian. Does not mean that I don't want to follow the Most High. I'm still following the Most High. You hear me? I'm still following the Most High until I die. I still follow Him all the way to the end. Does not mean that I'm gonna be a Christian or an Israelite. I'm saying, and you got to understand something, people. The Most High, Yah, He don't care about your titles. Okay, He don't cares about your titles. You got to understand something. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, Yah, He don't cares about your titles. Only He cares about your soul. Only He cares about your choice you make. That's what He cares about. He cares about your souls. That's it. He don't cares about your Christianity or Christian, an Israelite or Mormon, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Title has nothing to do with the Most High. I'm just keeping it real with you, yo. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a Christian. I used to carry the titles because that's how my mama raised me. You know what I'm saying? But my mama, you know what I'm saying, she be a Christian since she was younger. That's what she told me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against my mom to be a Christian. That's what she was. But in our coming up, I follow the Most High and I learned about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I listen to videos and they help me with my walks. And that's the reason why I'm starting to do the video. And now people get upset with me because I'm doing something different. Does not mean that I don't want to follow the Most High. And I say, well, I no longer be a Christian no more, because most Christians did not even go up higher like anyone was. You hear me? The Most High told me, Jonah, stop going to church. You know what I'm saying? And the Holy Spirit told me, Jonah, don't go to that church because the church is not supposed to be on Sunday. The preachers tell lies. You know what I mean? He told me, do not go to church. He told it to me just like I talked to you. Your time is up. And I'm saying the Most High tell me, Jonah, don't go to church. It's time for you to go up higher and higher and higher in your walks with Him. And that's the stuff what people just don't understand. You hear me? That's the stuff what people just don't understand. And people, and I can criticize and say, oh, you don't love the Lord. You don't love the Lord. If you don't go to church, that means you don't want no blessing. Man, whatever you say, man, Mom, I'm going up higher. I'm going up higher. I don't need to go to church. You hear me? I'm going higher in my walks with God. That's the stuff what my mom don't want to see. But I can't force her. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told me, Jonah, I want you to go up higher and higher with me instead of going to church because He told me most people out there, they don't want to go higher. They just want to stay in a pagan. You know what I mean? You got to understand this, y'all. With a God, he, with a with a with the Most High tell me don't go to church. I don't understand that. I thought the devil told me stop going to church, but it's not the devil; it's the Most High. You hear me? And I didn't get it. I'm stopped going because I obeyed His voice. You got to understand something, people. You got to learn obey the Most High. A lot of you folks don't know how to obey God. And see, that's the reason why you're staying stuck, and you know what I'm saying. That's the reason why y'all people can't hear the Most High because you stuck on Christianity. You don't want to go up higher. You don't do what He wants you to do, what He wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? And you stuck on by your parents' house all this time. You don't want to do nothing with your life. You don't want to do nothing in the Most High's kingdom. You don't want to work. You don't want to grind. You don't want to be somebody what God wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't tell people about the Most High and you're not really honest with yourself, that's the reason why you don't hear the Most High because you didn't do nothing with your life. You didn't do nothing in the Most High's kingdom. You just do nothing, just sitting there, eat, poop, drink, and sleep, eat, poop, and drink, and go outside. And sometimes you go inside watching TV. That's the stuff the Most High just can't stand it. You hear me? And see, that's the problem. You can't be what the Most High wants you to be because you don't know how to obey them. But what Yah spoke to me, listen, he said, Jonah, stop going to church. It's over. And I obeyed. And right after that, I stopped going to church. The Most High took my walk to the whole higher level, never before. He took me to the whole level, never before. But I don't even know he took me to another level. I didn't even know. But I know now. Seriously, y'all got to understand something about this, people. I'm not a Christian, y'all. I'm not a Christian. I used to be a Christian. I used to be a Christian all my life. You hear me? I used to be a Christian since I was young, since I was a teenager, man. I used to be a Christian since I was 6 years old. I used to baptize since I was 6 years old and I was in Sacramento, California. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm coming up to 20, age to 30s, not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? I passed the test. I go up higher. And now I got all this knowledge. I got all this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I see everything, how to operate. I see the preachers that operates, the church scores operates, the people they're not really honest. You know what I mean? I seen them all. So I know all about the pagan religions your people in. I already know what your people going to. I know all this stuff because what comes with Christianity. You hear me? You got to understand something. Be a Christian does not mean that. Be a Christian does not mean that you're going to heaven. Who told you that? You hear me? Who told you if you're a Christian, you're going to heaven? Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that if you're a Christian, you're going to heaven? Now, you know that's not full truth. So, who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that lie? It's no scriptures. Listen, it's no scriptures in the Bible say if you're a Christian, you're going to heaven. That's not full truth. It's no way in the Bible, brothers and sisters. I say that you got to call yourself a Christian. Call yourself a Christian means nothing to the Most High. It's not but wasting time. You want to know why? Because the Most High is more focused on you have a relationship with Him in anything. You call yourself a Christian does not mean anything. Does not mean angels. It just don't mean anything. Okay? Let me explain something to you. Let me sharpen your pencil hard to make you understand. Being a Christian is nothing to the Most High Yah. That's right. I said it. I said being a Christian has nothing to do with the Most High Yah. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with angels. It has nothing to do with heaven. Okay? That has nothing to do with uh have a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Christian is nothing. It's just a title. Christian is a title. I keep telling you that. It's just a title. The Most High don't care about your titles. Titles don't mean nothing. Only He cares about your soul and your choice and your walk. He cares about you have a deep one-on-one relationship with Him. What part you don't understand, okay? Off of God. You be brainwashed by the so-called government. But it's time for y'all to wake up and taste the coffee and smell my cologne and memorize the truth. You hear me? Let me open up your eyes to this. You heard of angels from heaven, a Bible talking about be a Christian. You never saw them. There was no scriptures in the Bible you see Michael about angels, Gabriel talking about be a Christianity. There was no scriptures. Now watch this. The angels of heaven was around way before the Messiah. Remember, let me take you the higher round real quick. Put in your put in your spiritual cap. Let me show you. Let me show you. Put them on a spiritual thinking cap. Okay, I'm trying to show you something. All right. I'm gonna show you something, man. You gotta learn from me. You gotta learn from me, man. I know what I'm talking about. Open up your mind and your heart and understand. Now watch this. Let me open up your eyes to something else. You never read a Mark of them angels. You never heard about know the archangels talking about being Christians. Come on now. Come on. Let me sharpen your pencil. Let me sharpen your pencil, man. Okay. You never heard the Noah in the ark. You never heard about in the Bible, Noah the ark say for y'all to be a Christian. You never heard. You never heard the Noah, the ark, the Noah. You know the Noah in the Bible. You never heard that black brother say he was a Christian. You never heard of him. You never read the Bible. The Michael, the archangels, the angels, say for y'all be a Christian in Christianity. You never heard of it. You never read about Yeshua talk about Christianity to anybody. You never read it about Gabriel, the angels talk about Christianity to anybody. You never read about the Most High talk about Christianity to anybody in the Bible. Anybody, you don't read it. You can't find it. You can't find it in the Old Testament, and you can't find it. I'm telling you, you never find it. You never find it in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Don't get mad at me. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's no way in the Bible. You hear me? It's no way in the Bible say for you to be a Christian or Christianity. It's no way in the Bible. All right? You don't hear it. You can't say it's in the Bible because it's not there. The Most High, the Most High never told the people in the Bible say for you to be for them to be a Christianity. Daniel was not a Christianity, all right, because the Most High never say Daniel to be a Christianity. The Most High never say for Moses to be a Christianity. The Most High Yah never told Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, uh, Solomon and David, you was a Christian. He never said that. People in the Bible, you never heard the Messiah told Samson you was a Christian. You never told Samson. You never tell the Noah the Ark, David and Solomon and Bartholomew, John. You hear me? And now, and I gotta say something about Daniel. Daniel see a visions. You hear me? He seen visions in dreams. You know what I'm saying? He never told Joseph about Christianity. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody, man. Who you think you're playing with, man? You know what I'm saying? He never told Joseph, oh, you got to be a Christianity. The Moses, let me tell you something. The Moses never told the Pharaoh, you got to be a Christianity. You hear me? And come on, man. The Most High never tell the angels to be a Christianity. It was no scriptures in the Bible, people. It was no scriptures in the Bible say for you to be a Christianity. Who told you that stuff? Will you see Michael the Archangel telling somebody to be a Christianity? You hear me? Come on, somebody. Why? Why is that, Jonah? Why? Because Christianity is a pagan religion. It's not of the Most High. Christianity is full with nothing but lies. They tell you Jesus is white. He tell you he was born at Christmas. He wasn't. He make you believe Moses was white. They make you believe nothing but lies. It's a pagan satanic religion that makes you lie to yourselves. And see, this is what you see. You notice so many Christians lie to themselves because they are held by for the pagan religion at the end. They can't be honest for nothing. They can't speak the truth because that the pagan religion does. It makes you dishonest person. That makes you hypocrite. That makes you a phony. The also that makes you to put in it from like your. I see Christianity does that to y'all, man. Christianity does that to y'all, man. They trying to make you to tell people lies. You got to be a Christian, be a Christian to follow God. You know what I'm saying? They want you to tell lies about Jesus was a white man. They want you to lie to these people. Talk about Jesus was born December the 25th, but he wasn't. Not true. That was Nehemiah was born December the 25th. A lot of y'all Negroes don't even know it. Nehemiah was born December the 25th. That's the person. Okay, his mother was worship him. He was dead. You know what I'm saying? Do some research for yourself, man. Cause I might do another video about Nehemiah. All right, I might do another video about that. All right. You see, it's so sad. In Christianity, man, you know what I'm saying? People think Christianity is came from God. That's not even full truth. It comes from the Roman Catholic Church of the pagans. That's what they come from. The Most High are never ordained to Christianity to be on this earth. The Roman, here it is, the Roman Catholic pagans that created Christianity, not the Most High. That's why, if you notice, every time you look up the Christianity, there's so many problems because that's religion do to you. You know what I'm saying? They create problems. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? The Christianity, they got a number of problems. That's the reason why y'all get headaches, y'all get stomach ache, y'all get cramps, y'all get back problems. You know what I'm saying? Your body be smelling funk all the time. You got to take a bath every day. You know what I'm saying? Especially women's, man, be smelling, man, smell like tuna and all that stuff. And that's the reason why y'all have so many problems because y'all lived the lie so long. And I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And see, so people is it got nothing but problems, and that's what Christianity does. It's sad. It'll push you in more problems than make you more things. That's a religion. That's how many times a Christian had cancer. You got to understand something about the pagan Christian. I'm just doing this message to let all your people know you don't have to call yourself a Christian to go to heaven. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't pay no mind what other people saying for you to be for you to be for you to be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to kind of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna say this one: is there any way you get to heaven? You got to do God's will in your life. You got to follow Him all the way to the end. You got to do what God wants you to do, what God wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? Be a Christian does not mean that you're going to heaven. That's the truth. Does not mean that you're going to heaven. Is any way you get to heaven, you gotta do what God wants you to do. And so see, they got some few people, they talk about they follow the most high, but they don't know what God wants them to do. They don't have no clue. You know what I'm saying? And now they listen to the Christian, they talk about um um you got to be a Christian. You got to go to church every single pagan Sunday. You know what I'm saying? They tell you nothing but lies, and they want you to dress in those suits and pay tithes and offering and all that stuff, though. You hear me? There is no scriptures in the Bible in Genesis to Revelations. You can't find it. Okay, Yeshua say Yeshua never said you got to be a Christian to go to heaven. He never say that. He never say that. Yeshua never say you got to be a Christian to go to heaven. That's not the full truth. You want to know what Yeshua say? It's all for you to get to heaven. Listen, 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 listen. Yeshua say is any way you get to heaven, you have to do His will in your life. That's it. You have to doing God's will in your life, and that's it. You see, a lot of people don't understand the will of God really means. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is any way to make it to heaven, man? You got to doing God's will in your life instead of going to church. Going to church every single Sunday is not the will of God. Who told you that? That's not the full truth, man. You know what I'm saying? The full truth is you got to doing God's will in your life. That's it. That's it. It's as simple as that. See, common sense, people, open up your eyes, man. Be a Christian does not mean that you're going to heaven, y'all. So get that in your head, man. Open up your eyes. Open up. Call yourself a Christian. All you're doing just put a title on your forehead, and that's it, y'all. And that's it. You are basically stepping a title on your forehead. Talk about you're a Christian. Does not mean you're going to heaven. That don't mean anything. Show me one Christian. Show me one scriptures. Show me one scriptures, brothers and sisters. Show me one scriptures say for you to be a Christian. You can't find it. It's not there. Yeshua say you gotta go to the end. You gotta do his will, the doors to the end for your life. Here it is. Messiah say, listen, Messiah say, depart from me, I never knew you. Depart from me, I never knew you. Do you know what that means? Yeshua is basically saying, depart from me, I never knew you. I never had a relationship with you. I never had one-on-one connection with you. Depart from me. Depart from me. You know what I'm saying? That's not about you be a Christian, man. Come on now. Black Truth Speaker trying to open up your eyes, man. Trying to open up your eyes. This is this is not about Christians. This is about you have a deep one-on-one relationship with God, man. That's right, man. It's about they have a one-on-one relationship with God, man. Your own one-on-one relationship with Yah. This is about you hearing God's voice for your life. It's about you doing God's will for your life. This is not about step of titles in your forehead. You understand me? This is the truth. Do you follow me? That's the reason why I'm not a Christian, yo. I'm just keeping it all the way buck here. All right. That that's the reason why. Calling yourself a Christian is never wasting time, y'all. Come on, somebody. Excuse me. I'm trying to eat me some grits. Okay. Call yourself a Christian is never wasting time. Believe it or not. You don't have to believe me. And I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth, man. Call yourself a Christian is never wasting time, y'all. For real. Does not mean that you're going to heaven. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to believe me. You can look at me crazy all you want to. If you want to be a Christian, okay, go ahead. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you die for your time, you're not gonna make it to heaven. The reason why I'm saying that stuff because y'all people want to stuck on stupid. You want to listen to the mega preachers. You know what I mean? And you just dress in a suit. You just follow lies. You follow the holidays. And I'm gonna tell you something. You follow the holidays, they're not gonna get you to the heaven. I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's the stuff. That's another one I gotta say this. Even Christians don't want to hear the Most High. You know that, right? Majority of Christians they don't hear God. They don't hear God. What's the purpose of calling yourself that? You still can't hear God. And you're still stupid. It's not a waste of time. You still don't know the truth. You still don't have wisdom. You still don't have no knowledge. Your pencil just broke. You don't have no wisdom in a free game. You don't know nothing. That's the reason why you follow a Christian. You follow a Christian, you don't have no knowledge. If you have a one-on-one relationship with Yah, He give you knowledge. That's right. He give you knowledge. You don't even know who you are. Call yourself a Christian. It's not for wasting time. It's not for wasting time. I gotta say this. I gotta say this because now you got people who call themselves Israelites. Like that's going to solve the problem. I'm not an Israelite. I used to be, but I'm not. Just because I'm speaking true about Messiah was a black man does not mean that I'm an Israelite. Yeah, I know the Hebrew. I know about it. You know what I'm saying? I know the truth. I know the Sabbath day is on a Saturday. I know that. Everything is so true. Sabbath day is on a Saturday does not mean that I'm an Israelite. Keep laws and statute commandments of the Most High does not mean that I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Keep God's commandment. If you love the Most High Yah, keep His commandment. If you love me, keep His commandment. Yeah, I keep His commandment does not mean that I'm an Israelite. Don't eat pork. Don't eat shrimps and crabs. Does not mean that I'm an Israelite. Come on, man. Child of Judah, child of Jew. I already know that, man. Does not mean that I'm an Israelite. I used to be. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not an Israelite. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because for number one, I don't even know my family bloodline lineage. You got to understand that. You can't you call yourself. Here it is. You can't just wake up in the morning and say I'm an Israelite because for real, man. You know what I'm saying? The Israelite did not own a tribe in the Bible. You understand? You got Ethiopians. You got Israelites. You got Jebusites. You got the Ashemites. You got all. Here it is. You got Nazarites. Samson is a Nazarite. You know what I'm saying? He's not an Israelite. Who told you that? Samson's not an Israelite. He's a Nazarite. Read the book of Judges. It's in there. It's in there. Look, is in the book of Judges. It's in there. All right? You understand me? You understand me? You got Egyptian. Here it is. You don't know where you come from. No, you know you're black. And that's it. You don't even know your family's black. Like lineage. And I'm telling you, for order for you to know your family bloodline lineage, you have to have records on the stuff. You heard me? You have to have records on the stuff. You name one Israelite right now who got records of their family bloodline lineage. None of them. None of them. They only call themselves the Israelite because it's something to read the Bible. At the end of the day, they still don't know the a family bloodline. They still don't know nothing about that. That's crazy. How you call yourself an Israelite and you don't know the bloodline? Come on, man. Come on. They don't know. Let's keep it real. Let's get honest for a minute. Will somebody just tell you, hey, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. I'm not an Israelite because I'm black, you dummy. Okay? Because you got Indians who's black. You got Egyptian who's black. You got Neshrites is black. You have a Jews are black. So here it is. Calling yourself an Israelite is never wasting time as well too. It's not in about to call yourself an Israelite because you call yourself an Israelite, you're still going to hell. Once again, it's on a title. It's on the title. It's on a title. You got Christians, stick a Christian on their forehead. You got stupid Israelite and stepping Israelite, and they got some Jehovah Witness stepping on the head. You know what I'm saying? Now you got some so-called Mormons or Catholic, Jehovah Witness, Deja Islam. You know what I'm saying? These is all titles. You heard me? This is all titles that be put a stepping on a head. You hear me? People be following all kind of religions. They think they're going to heaven, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Carrying your titles does not mean that you're going to heaven. You're still going to hell. I'm just being honest. Be a Christian does not mean that you're going to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Is any way you get to heaven, you have to have a one-on-one relationship with God. You know what I mean? And see, it's so sad. Majority of people just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? People just don't get it. People get mad at me for something. People get mad at me the way I say because it's true. You know what I'm saying? I say this, it's wasting time, it's wasted time. That's right. Be a Christian and Israelite, a Deja Islam is nothing but wasting time. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the truth. It is the truth and nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to have your own one-on-one relationship with the Most High Yah, and that's it. It's that hard. It's that hard. It's that hard. No, it's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a one-on-one relationship with the Most High God for yourself, man. You have to have a one-on-one relationship with Yah, man. I have a one-on-one relationship with Yah, man. Even my mama too, but she's still carrying the titles. But I love her. You hear me? But I don't judge her. But I'm trying to tell her the truth, but I don't judge her. That's my mama. That's what she was. She's a Christian. She carried the titles, and she says she's religious. That's the way she is, man. But she's still my mother, y'all. And that's all gonna be said, y'all. And I'm just have to keep it real with y'all. I know y'all not gonna like me, but hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just telling you, I'm not a Christian. I'm not an Israelite. And I used to be a Christian when I was a kid, man. And I coming up, I used to be an Israelite, but I'm no longer an Israelite. I'm the man of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm the child of God. I'm doing videos. I do all kind of stuff for the Most High's kingdom, and that's it. Being a Christian is not but wasting time. You can't expect me to be a Christian. You can't expect me to be a Israelite. You can't tell me, Jonah, you got to be a Christian to follow God. Jonah, you got to be an Israelite to follow God. Man, get out of here with that, man. I have one-on-one relationship with God. What about you? Do you have one-on-one relationship with God? Do you have one-on-one relationship with God? Instead of carrying the titles, man, that titles ain't gonna help you go to the kingdom of heaven. What's wrong with you, man? Come on, man. And that's all I'm gonna be saying, y'all. It's your boy, Black Truth Speaker, Jonah TV War, coming to your live on YouTube. You heard me? Posting on Facebook. I'm out. Shalom.